Get access to dozens of profitable strategies just like this one here for $19. Just click this link right here. Now let's get on with the video. Today, we will be testing a trend indicator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years, I've been testing thousands of indicators and strategies, and I'm testing more every single day here on the channel. I've taken the information from my testing and compiled that into spreadsheets. And if you are interested in getting access to the original 1,100 plus tested indicators that took me over 3 years of testing to put together, you can get access absolutely free. Just join our free tier on our Patreon page. You can find the link down below in the description. All right, as I said, today we will be testing a trend indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 642 different strategies, with 179 of them being winners. And so far, since we've been using the Nexus backtest indicator, we've tested the most recent 54 strategies. And out of those 54 strategies, we've made every single one either more profitable than the original strategy or profitable when the original strategy wasn't. And out of those 54 strategies, we have a combined weekly profit of $57,000. And the best weekly profit so far has been $7,300. All right, as I said, today we will be testing a trend indicator. And so the source video says amazing buy sell indicator on Tradingview for free. And so the source title is pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot of fluff in there. I will say that this indicator isn't really what I would consider a buy sell indicator. It does give different visual cues or visual aspects on screen that you could use to identify what might be a buy and sell. But whenever I think of buy and sell, I think of a indicator that gives very specific buy here, sell here type labels. And so, but nonetheless, we will put the indicator to the test and see what we can get out of it. And the indicator that we have on screen is called the b-xtrender. It's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. Everything stays on the default settings. It is a pretty simple setup. So according to the source video, what you could use this indicator for is to identify buy signals and long signals, or a long trend or a short trend, just by using these dots right here. So the green dot and the red dot. So for example, when we get a shift in the coloration of this line here and a red dot like this one here, that would be our signal to then enter into a short. And so we'd put our trade right here. We'd put our stop just right at the pivot right here and target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. Put us right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see how we get this really nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit. All right, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this indicator. So just go ahead and exit out of the bar replay here so we can get the most recent information. Turn on the Nexus backtest indicator. Give it just a moment to load up the results here. All right, there we go. All right, so we have a 36% win rate, 555 trades, 20,000 bars look backs, pretty standard. 3 months again on the 5-minute time frame, also pretty standard. We have a total profit and loss at negative $17,819. That puts our total profit and loss per week at negative $1,301. And so as far as using it this particular way, definitely doesn't seem like it worked out too well. Now, of course, like we do, we played around with some of the settings, tweaked a few things, and used the Nexus backtest indicator to dial in what the most efficient, profitable way to use this indicator was. And so now we have this setup here. So we have right at a 30% win rate now. We have 465 trades altogether, again about 20,000 bars, and we did bump up the time frame in this particular case. So now we're at about 9 months worth of trading, and we have a total profit and loss at a gain of $113,292. That puts our total profit and loss per week at $2,726. So significantly better results with these tweaks that we made here. Now, if you are interested in getting access to the Nexus backtest indicator, you can still do so for free. Just join my Discord down below and go to the Nexus channel, and I'll guide you on how to get the access. And now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheet of the 1,100 plus tested indicators that took me over 3 years of testing to put together that spreadsheet, you can do so by joining the free Patreon down below in the description. But if you are interested in getting access to dozens of profitable strategies just like this one here, then you can join the $19 Patreon, which has tons of value in it. Not only do you get access to the Nexus backtest indicator, but you get access to all the indicators that I've used to create these profitable strategies. And then, of course, you get access to the strategy testing spreadsheet, which I've been tracking the testing for years now, tracking exactly which strategies are profitable and which ones aren't, as well as their win rates and links to those videos. But now with the strategies that I've used the Nexus backtest indicator on, I've also provided a layout link in that same spreadsheet, which means that once you get access to the Nexus indicator and you get access to all the indicators that I have created, when you become a patron of the channel, you can just click that one link and it'll bring up this exact layout as you see it on screen right now with the profitable settings already dialed in for you. And then from there, you can do with that what you wish. You can start forward testing it. You can start live trading it. You can play with some of the settings, or you can create your own strategies. And if all that wasn't enough value for you, I will also guide you on how exactly you can get these same results from strategies using the Nexus backtest indicator and the techniques that I've learned and created. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the testing right there. Now, what I didn't mention a moment ago is that if you are interested in the Nexus backtest indicator, you can still get access for free at the moment. What you'll need to do is join my Discord down below in the description. Go to the Nexus backtest channel and follow the instructions in that channel. Please don't request access through any other means. It won't be granted. Another thing that I didn't mention a moment ago is that as well as tracking all the information on the strategies in the spreadsheet, I'm also putting in a section where I note exactly what changes I made within Nexus to get to these profitable versions here. So you can very easily take that information and replicate what I've created here in your own Tradingview. All right, like I said, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list because the original strategy was not profitable. Of course, we'll note the profitable version of it, right? This profitable version in the spreadsheet, and we will move on to the next video from here.